you get to know, you didn't get the notification, but obviously I think we are here. So do it on this dial. This particular handle, it gives you nothing short of, and not just balance it. So share this link, invite your friends, invite those that matter to you, and also everyone that is a lover of Nigeria. Share this link to them. Tell them to be part of the today's conversation. And like you know how we do it all as well, you can be part of the conversation by dropping. Pre-inform you. It seems gentle, but it's not gentle. When it starts vibrating, you will know that, come on, this man knows what he's doing. Apostle Alfredo Yunusa. Apostle, good evening this evening.
Good evening to you, my brother.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, same here. Thank God.
All right, you look gentle now. I be the message for church. Come make it.
The message hammer my head. Better clear hammer. Hammer my head. Go. Let me calm down.
How are you? Did you attend church today? If you did, drop at the comment section. Tell us the topic of the message and what you also. Apostle, what was the topic of today?
Talking about understanding your mission
Hmm.
to assist the ministry to grow.
Wow.
And we're also looking. We look at the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37.
Hmm.
The religion that you have the power to prophesy, but God has called us into a various means.
That's the key now. The nation of Nigeria belongs to all of us.
Yeah.
Few days back, we celebrated our 63rd anniversary. And you said on that Sunday, I know I like quoting people, you said it seems as if we are just.
Yeah, moving this.
How do we break the cycle?
And it's for the people to really wake up to know what they want.
But,
The truth that we are not even ready.
but we're not sleeping. We are awake, we're not sleeping.
No, we are not seeing anything. Because when it comes to development, everybody we keep pointing hand to the finger. Pointing our fingers. But in our own right, in our own jurisdiction, we are all leaders. So how do we nation? How do we present issue in our families, in our place of work? Do we do the thing? So these are area we must begin to look towards. Now look at this finger. When you point this finger to any leader, this one that go this thumb that their witness, and these three is against you. So you're automatically doing what you are accusing the leader of. If I'm tell you today, the Nigeria I know, we are accusing the leaders of the thing we are guilty of. So we say, oh, the leader no want do road, the leader no want give us this, but the area you dey, what do you they do?
But is it the responsibility of the citizen?
Yeah. Is it the government that will sweep your house for you?
No.
Now, is it the government that will put food on your
No.
and then maybe you are the person you are good at using the left hand. Government say, no, don't use right hand. But the truth is, every one of us have a role to play when it comes to the state of the nation. Both the market, the bus driver, the artisan, the mechanic, the bricklayer, the carpenter, everybody have a role to play.
Apostle, do you think the government has done what it should do?
Yes, if the government fails, should the people fail?
But like I said, let's look at it. We have the role of the government.
Yes.
We have the role of the people.
Yes.
Now, if the government, they are interdependent. If the government does not do their own part properly, it will affect, no matter the role, because we had a, and the person said, as a nation, the citizens are doing their best. He said, as a nation, the citizens are doing their best. Now, what the person was clamoring for is let the government do it best. Do you think the government is doing it best?
I can tell the government in their own rights, they are doing their best and they have also failed. Because the law that was supposed to govern the people, they are the one also breaking the law. Now, e.g., let us come to some area. There are some area the government have put road for you, they tie the road, they put drainage for you. Now, you're not waiting for the same government to come and help you to clear your compound, to clear the drainage. So it is now your responsibility to clear the government have prepared for. Now you see the same street, government just tie the street. Somebody, because you want to walk in your house, you now stand and granite on top of the road just that the government just tied. Now you are not blaming the government, but before then the government has not, you not put sand on the road. When the road is not good, you now carry your trip of sand, put it on the road because you want to walk in your own house.
We are guilty of.
Now you see some area. Let me go to Erejawa, for example. I passed through Erejawa to Takumba Road. I was angry. I said, what is all this? We keep blaming government. Look at front of our houses, close to the road. The gutter is dirty, grass everywhere. And then not people landlord are living in those houses. Yeah, we now come back to the government. Then the local government have also failed.
Mhm. You are- because our viewers out there, they want a balanced conversation. I
Yes.
think that's what you are doing now. Because those days, you were old enough to know that there was a time we had people who were responsible for this. They did that job. They maintained these gutters. They maintained the these things. What happened to them?
Now, they will call it a road maker then.
Hmm.
We call it a road maker then. These guys, in fact, landlord and landlady together. Every Saturday, they hold meeting to say, okay, we go meet this Saturday. That meeting, they will not to say, iyo sakpọnọ o laya lebe arịrị maka ihe anyị this Saturday ụwa wee ma dị o then ere mobilize will not gbẹ we grew up with this. Is that still obtainable today? No.
Where did you get it from?
They start everywhere, they form busy. In fact, the spirit of idol attitude can't enter. And some say, if I do one meeting with her, they'll come see me finish. But they don't say what Papa finished there. Now the truth, as we they blame the leader, more begin they blame the people, the landlord and landlady within that environment.
Okay, so we should apportion the blame to everybody.
To everybody, we are all guilty. Now the government stop you from clearing your front of house.
No.
Now the government say make some people they say their shop with their front of shop where they road grass day. But if there is a law, those people go clear that grass. So which means now here the local governments also fail. You know, say they talk about they be my brother. Now, if the local government will come to their responsibility, their owner to the table say, every Saturday, in fact, I don't say make government, make state government bring back multi-environmental sanitation.
But you know that monthly environmental sanitation, they had its advantage and disadvantage.
My brother, anything where you get advantage against disadvantage. Why with the advantage be say everybody will come begin to know say they will clear their house. They don't need to clear their compound. In fact, they will call environmental sanitation that year. Then the inspector, don't go to inspect your house. Don't say, yeah, they. We now take grow now.
We run, they do one,
They do one thing.
paparazzi.
You understand? But today now, everybody just come, I don't care. But the truth be say, now because a working system not there. In fact, if the government fit bring back Operation War Against Indiscipline,
But you know, we had challenge with that years ago.
we need to bring that back because Nigerians are stubborn people. So we need somebody who will enact law.
But we're in a democratic era.
Does democracy make us to sound stupid?
But we get right to do the right thing.
That if you get right to do the right thing, who not stop you from doing the right thing? Now, you know that I tell you something for time to today. Big man with a drive jeep they go. He just drink pure water. He throw and two window for center of road. But that kind of person, if he travel go abroad, no go do.
No, you can't do that.
So what? If leader fail, should they also fail?
That's a million question. The leader, should you as an individual, should you? All right. Let's put the conversation in perspective. Like I said, joining the stocker as it be, and we look to going to affect everybody, national and states. I know a lot to talk about at the national level. Let's to the national level. Let's look at the recent decisions that have been made by Mr. President. Now, Apostle, let's look at the APC-led government. Are you satisfied with the, technically we can say over 120 days or thereabouts? Are you satisfied with their performance thus far?
My brother, we're not deceive ourselves. Right from Buhari regime till now, they take us back to 50 backward.
50 years back.
Backward. As of today, we never know.
Where would they go?
We never know. Which one of them? We join the just carry a small canoe, you come through.
No direction.
So anywhere the water carry and go, now you go. Now waiting with a face like this.
Mm.
So the APC-led government, they come into power under they victimize the people, more come revenge. So in the process of saying make we revenge, a lot of things come spoil. So they not come get policy, they not come plan, they not come think. So nothing they ground.
Okay, let's leave Buhari. Buhari seems to have done and he has gone. Now let's look at this President Ahmed Tinubu. 120 days. It seems like I was discussing with somebody. I said these 3 months or so, it seems it is more tougher than the entire President Muhammad together. Do you agree with me?
My brother, it was past
8 years together.
8 years together. Because that time, with that 8 years, we still they try to survive. Hope, many man come on. But this one just come and you say, renew hope. We could renew hope. But it can't become renew calamity. Sorry to say. It can't be renew pain, renew hardship. People die. Even me, I will say something, God, that one. Some policy day. The truth is that the kind of person who come into power now, they not get human feelings. They are hard as Aka gone. Kilimanjaro stone into their mind. So they not get human sympathy. So no problem.
All right. Now, now the way it is now, you cannot be now. It's like of part. Now, when it came, new, like you said, the mantra renewed hope. Then when that hope, when it seems as if there was no hope anymore, we saw so many frantic from affairs subsidy to so many issues. Now let's look at this issue. Now we are aware that we are aware the president banned 40, I think about 40
over items.
42 items. Now they leave the ban limitation. Now I'm going to look that issue. You know, a lot of persons they ask, okay, what is the implication of the lifting of this ban? How will it benefit Nigeria? How will it benefit the currency? How will it strengthen naira to dollar comparison? Now let's look at it. I also give our viewers out there a complete understanding of this phenomenon. Then we begin to look at the various components.
Now, if you don't know where you from the coin, you don't know where they go. First of all, waiting made a fair place ban on that. We need to first of all start from there. Why the fair ban these 43 items?
To develop the economy of Nigeria.
To develop the country. Now, why you go ban item when we say you not get the technical know, when we say you not get the modality to take produce those things you ban? So before you say you know how many people bring shoe come the country, how many shoe factory day? Before you just say, okay, you know many people bring toothpick come this country. How many toothpick factory did the country? Now you say you know many people bring rice come. How many of our rice farm actually they work? All these things. Now waiting, they not put to concentration. So they just fed one. Let's change the system. Now it don't happen. Nigeria suffer for 8 years. Nigeria suffer for 8 years. Now, Tinubu come. He said this can't suffer where these people suffer. It not make sense. This thing will stop, so we ban. So we're not supposed to ban them because we don't get the capacity to take hold the nation. That's why we make lift the ban. Now, what is the advantage? Number one, things go call the cheap small.
How sure are we that this?
Yes, because before Buhari come, they import all these things where they stop. Competition come day. Too many rice come day market. Yet people come to complain about local rice not they work. Our local rice not they work. But with waiting Tinubu do so, now ensure say they encourage both the local and importer.
So are you giving the president thumb up for this decision?
Yeah, I never deserve him because now the system. No. Why not first tell Buhari to Ogada?
He was not in power.
Okay, now make I appreciate him. Okay, Tinubu. He never come.
Let's look at it. You know, to make this thing. But from what we are official on CBN websites and official, they said the ban has been lifted. Now, lifting that ban will also create pressure on the dollar foreign exchange to import these things. Do you see this lifting in the short run having adverse effect on the dollar vis-a-vis the long run of
Yes, it will actually stabilize the nation anyway.
Mm.
And that's the truth. Because we'll not get so many persons
Mm.
when they come into the system, and we're going to get a choice. So I've decided to say, oh my, I don't want to buy. Because by the time you get more product from market, the price will crash
Obviously.
naturally. Now, before this come into power with the 12,000, 8,000, 15K, because they flood the market with all products. And the dollar exchange rate not around 150, 180 then. So, but now since Tinubu said, for us to stabilize the economy, open up the system, let this thing come in. But the fear of other people, because Nigeria become a dumping site. Who told
I
you?
was about that there. I did go.
Where
there.
shall be dumping
I was
site?
about going there.
Even
Because
go to Nuna dumping site.
in those days when we read book, they tell us say once the border is open like that, the border is porous, you leave ban on almost everything because Nigeria for now produce little or not.
We don't really produce anything.
And we produce something now quantity they produce for the world now.
Not true, sir.
So let's say we produce now if we open the border, we make these things just like that, it may affect the country and Nigeria become a dumping ground. If it becomes a dumping ground, are you not worried that it's going to affect the development of the nation?
Nigeria has been a dumping ground from day one. That's the truth of it. Both goes Benin Republic, Cotonou. They open up their border. Things come in. So the citizen cannot have access. You have choice. And that's also have a way of boosting the economy of that country.
Oh, obviously.
Of that country. Because so many companies will now see opportunity. See, they don't pull road, make they bring my things come. So if they not buy A or buy B. Now, in the process of this, make I tell you, things, Nigeria will just say Nigeria become a dumping ground. Nigeria has been a dumping ground from Benito. But I just to put on the modality to checkmate the SSC of fake products.
That's the word, fake product.
Fake products. Finish. Now, if Nigeria come if you put in modality to take check fake product, my brother, no country, if no country can survive on its own. And speak at America, they see the import.
But not 90% or 99%.
Bros, because they already put the system for granted.
Correct.
Now the same system where our leaders fail to implement things. Now they want starter. Now, Nigeria become a dumping ground. Yes, I agree with you. But dumping ground for good thing. So if they look at the negative, they look at the positive.
Okay, now let's look at it. Now, if we open the system and a whole lot of things are coming in, now let's quickly look at during Buhari time, we saw I don't know if it's the president of Thailand or so when they do rice.
Yes,
they paid the president the courtesy visit, and they were trying to, as at that time when the border, they were trying to appeal to the president to open the border.
yes.
Now, do you think if these guys hearing this news, they'll be interested to do business with this nation?
Sure. No, be happy. But I make the government put modalities on ground to take check the SSC of a fake product. All the things where they ban now before, we know they produce them here. Even when they produce, are we actually producing a large quantity? A country of over 250 million Nigerians? How many refinery we get? We never get refinery. How many rice mill we get for the country? How many rice mill? We must consider those things. How many food factory we get? All these things are because the leaders will get sense, where they get mind for economy, not they within the system. It not they the aim of affair.
Politicians will get.
Now politicians will get. So they are not just to come my own, implement one of two policies that will implement my children, my the rest.
Okay. If we leave the ban, we have importation. Do you think that will discourage local manufacturers, number one? But if we import rice from Taiwan, Thailand, they bring their rice come. Now the local Epoma rice or the local rice productions, the ones we get from north, the ones we get from south, and the rest of them, those ones go shut down. because of more unemployment. Don't you think we should have a uh, um, kind of regulation on this lifting of? Because we just open our like this, it may get adverse effects. Don't you think so?
When they close, when they ban, now to give room for local manufacturer, now to give room to the farmer where they produce rice and the rest, so that they'll fit produce. What did they fit do? So, fit do anything.
Maybe they don't get government support.
No, you tell us say now because of the policy that we know the fee produce to optimum, that will not feel provide for the people. We are more than banners so that make to encourage us. Like we say, okay, encourage that. And encourage them, they not fit do
If you see that ban did not work.
because our people not ready. Number one, how do you ready when they not like no day? So country will like no day. How rice fat you want to
Now
produce?
we now go back. We are pointing finger again back.
Government. Make problem that they find so
Will it work?
my brother, as they live to the ban, so
Mm.
make things come in so that people don't feel buy motor cheap.
Mm. Obviously,
Cheap.
first.
Buy motor. And for my own selfish reason, it's very important. You don't say bag of fries okay.
Yes.
So by the time from 2 months time say that don't cheap. I feel simple say yes, me I go buy one bag of fries. As it been I me I not fit buy one cup of fries. So now I go to buy 2 cup of my I say, yeah, but when I give me 2 cup of fries, we manage am because we could not afford it.
Mm.
But the truth is this: if there is a working system, the leaders who think very well, they will not allow their citizens to go through unnecessary hardship.
Now, let's assume the president or the broadcast now. The for I tell us how the system to balance this lifting of ban thing. How the thing will take work so that make we know if they leave the ban for one side, not just to make Nigeria they happy temporarily, or they get plan for mind. Say, all right, once we leave this ban, probably we'll now work on our power sector, address this. If you have the president now, speak to the president over this matter.
You say what you do now 5 minutes of bobo yet people are unnecessary to you remember so when they talk about the certificate and they come up with this policy to say we leave the ban. So they are before the ban. We don't talk about certificate. So all these things are political maneuvering to just swindle the mind of the people. 3 minutes happiness, 2 minutes sorrow. So we know. But the truth be saying, if our leaders know what they're supposed to do, may they do the right thing. The Bible don't talk and say, those that know it what is good and do it not. To them is a sin. You as a leader, you have the right to do the right thing for your people. Funny enough, you guys travel abroad. You see how things work in those countries. How come now they fit implement what you know they enjoy for the country wanna go? How come now they fit implement the good road when they drive follow the everything what they enjoy for abroad? But the truth be this, if una not say this bad wanna live so now just to make people happy for 2 minutes, I beg make una reverse am. Then two, make una work on our economy. Make like make una give license to people who want build power generation. If I don't say fit do am, nobody like do am through MOU, we get Oshomo. So encourage anyway, president don't give license, you don't make people produce like I give it. But not be just
Okay. That talks about
I give it. But the truth be say, do what you go make people happy. Even when you know say we know say you not win the election, no, we know. But try do something when you go win the heart of the people.
that matter still. Why we no leave that matter?
My brother, even if you dey court, does that stop us from saying the truth the way it is?
Because you know,
Now we dey talk about should they be now.
because some people will say, we know if we preempt
The
judge.
judge. We never get judge for this country,
So we
sir.
don't know.
We never get judge.
So we don't know how the pendulum. All right, now let's see. Now, what if we have a situation where, as because like you said, probably it's one a temporary relief for
Yeah.
the people, because truth be told, the people are going through harsh realities, harsh at this point in. When I see the Nigeria, I just wonder how would say they cope? How do we live? How do we move about? So first and foremost, I think this one are just temporary relief. But be that as it may, we also want to encourage the government, like you have said, to work on the economy. Let's work on our lights. Let's work on light. Um, Beyond just lifting the ban, we had some have factories in Nigeria that were producing these things. They left because of this same issue.
No light.
We are talking about no light. They moved to neighboring countries like Ghana. They moved to neighboring countries where this stable electricity, good road network, stable political arrangement. All these are factors that will the government needs to also put in place to ensure say everything they work. Okay, Apostle, let we come back to Edo State. They say charity begins at home. All right. Now let's look at the efforts of Mr. Governor. So far, so good. Rate Mr. Governor in the scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to his administration in Edo State in the last 7 years. Before we start to beam our searchlight to so many things. Like I said, you can be part of this conversation. Drop your comments on the comment section. Use the comment section below. Then also share this broadcast so that people will also watch and be part of the conversation tonight. Apostle, let's come back to Edo State.
The truth be said, nobody did perfect. Nobody did perfect. So every government get area of strength. Every government get area of strength. Now, if you say make I rate the government, I'll give them 7.
That's
yes, I'll give
7. In which area? I've been in every area.
Every area. Because the man don't put in some system for ground. And some of those systems not be for immediate gratification. Future. Generation yet unborn, not them, could benefit more of the thing when they put for ground. In terms of repositioning Edo, the governor have been able to do that. But people who already used to ancient of the model, ancient of the mindset, so they don't fit adjust. So the day difficult for them to adopt the new policy. But the kind of policy the government don't put for ground now for a better Edo. You understand? So that make the people that can't just align themselves with those policy. So it's okay, 10 years time, 15 years time, 30 years time, where we go day, where I will take a move now. And at the time God in his wisdom, bring out a 30 years plan. 30 years plan. 30 years this is where I want Edo to be. I am still alive.
Is that document available?
Yes.
Why? Because Edo.
They did the remember, yes. Yes. Don't pass a bit too long.
We need that to go so that make the average see how the future will be for their children, so that they'll fit into that this thing.
Yes. So the plan already did it. For that 30 years plan to build a better Edo. But the Edo people must first of all take ownership of what they have by appreciating what the man have done. In quote, the man cannot do all the job. It's not possible. But he has been able to lay a foundation for better Edo. Now make we follow that foundation to see how things go for the country. So basically, the governor have tried. In the area of education, in the area of road, the governor have actually done more interlink road. Now, good governance is beyond road. Good governance is beyond road. It's building an institution. So all these things with time, now people will begin to see the seed where the governor don't plant. For now, the next governor, I will contact people say, my oga, see what he do, Now this thing I want right on.
Okay, Apostle, somebody they ask, we some of the critics of the government, they say, yes, it is good to do 30 years plan. Somebody is saying, you build the future of the people without consulting the people. So the people will also give input. And you are pretty fact that the people themselves had inputs in this 30 years plan. So Moku address that question for that person who has that question.
Yeah, but remember, say the governor, they do town hall meeting years ago. So from those town hall meeting, they get the people point. This area, this area. So now those things they come gather during that town hall meeting, they gather the document and the governor's own wisdom also took okay now. See now one, but see me I also say for one of us. What I know, what I believe, work for everybody. So 9 be this, make we follow. If I wait to kill Nigeria today, be say Nigeria will get plan.
I know that one. So I don't want. I don't want. I don't want to
You know what go there.
compound the
You know
conversation.
what compound that.
I don't want make it open like that.
So
Because if we had plans, probably we will not deal with.
we for every day, not
Not
plan.
the way we did. For don't sit down, urban, we no just go urban this thing.
I'm not good at that.
Because no plan. You see the way that they build that.
No plan.
Now let's look at this 30th plan. So you are saying in your wisdom, the governor seek input from all assembly.
Yeah, during the town hall meeting, I could remember.
Okay. Now if that is true, your first conversation, your first statement was make the people acceptance. If I was part of the process, it was easy for me to accept that, don't you think?
You said that be the day we not true that. So you that your ancient of them what you felt know before. Put up a trash can. Let me adopt the new policy and run with it. That's all. What do the people just need now? Not just proper orientation.
And do you think the governor or the people around him are doing that job?
And they are trying their best. And they are trying their best. Even their best is not good enough.
Yeah, because we must look at it. Because
their best is not good enough.
Because it seems as if
everybody put hand on the governor.
We don't get news, we don't get feedback from within the government they do, apart from what you they do. Now let's assume say you get like 10 people when they do what you they do. That for kind of covers, because we get more negative naysayer, we get more people when they criticize than people when they actually. And you know, if people no get accurate information, that little hope, people can just they use their own mind, they put things for inside, and that seems what we are getting. How will the people around the government be able to allow these things that the government is doing?
Yes, all various ministries, in one way or the other, they do their best. Even if their best is not good enough.
How will you make it good enough?
Now to continue to engage the people. Engage the people. Like Ministry of Road and Bridge, engage the people. See, SYZ, even a town hall meeting, organize town hall meeting. Say, look, my people, see, because of rain, SYZ will not fit do this thing. Now, when they talk about SYZ, reason, this the reason, you explain to the people know if they bad, so they don't listen to you.
Obviously. Now you get this question now.
People know if just say, it's not possible, they will listen to you. But if you don't engage them over and over again, now if you keep faith for primary one, you will go back and tell you over repeat. Until that what you they teach entire head. Now there most of our sit up. Engage people. The governor don't play part. So that's why they say you commissioner, you this. Now you be my eye. You SC and SSA from different world. Now be my eye. Oh yeah, go and engage the people.
But it seems instead of engagement now cost.
It don't make sense.
Now cost most of the because you don't mention SSA now. Instead of engagement, most of the SSA cost. If you just stop they bully you.
Not because of the way they think.
Still their ancient mindset.
Not ancient mindset. And people know your one control is like comment on your wall. You have use one kind of negative statement. You keep on back. I used to do that.
Oh, you're a public figure.
Yes. But I used to do that. Until I said, no.
You can win this person.
You can win them. So if you not feel tolerate the nonsense comment, delete it. But engage them. Talk more. Open discuss more. They give them evidence to go and verify. We don't say this, but you know if you touch this area. So by the time you see this one, more team. So just explain to the people. The people are not daft.
Nigerians are sensible.
We are sensible. Carry us along.
Now let's compare what we are saying our people over here should do and what some of the ministers of the president. Now let's look at the minister of. I don't know about other ministries, but let's look at the minister of work, Senator Umahi. See the way the man they engage the people. Let's look at minister of SCT. See the way the man they engage the people. Do you want to prescribe at least once a month or so? It could be on what's it a media one. It could also be on you're kind of doing how should people up and begin to
Yes, and for he's not my friend. Anyway, sorry to say, I always speak for my governor, not my friend. That's my own. You know, though so me I get as my 20 minister. I fair call you the former governor. The next thing you want to attack a governor, be we no say some policy they grant. You say now safe. I don't understand. And I said now implement the policy. And no state governors should. So you dey now say maneuver way. Now you control my from that governor. Go and do it. But you know say no that law say me no let you. You know I forget issue with them. But apart from that, the minister have done excellently well. How? Even the minister they would say the system we in this party happen. Because in this since you know nothing they happen for federal. As he enter federal, now say, but the system is porous. The system is dirty. So in the try to clean them up. So in the process of cleaning it up, that make all Nigerians need to support them. For me, if we must get it right, make we support the people when they talk, when they open up. Now for the past 1 month now, this minister don't let us know say while a day. He's not keeping quiet, but he just problem day. Now Wiki on his own say they do for Abuja. So that one Abuja. Now we talk about which have fed the entire nation. David Umahi has been able to let us know that things can work.
You think you are the David Umahi of Edo State?
Yes, I'm doing my best. Yes, everybody might not like me, but there are people who love what I'm doing. 24/7. So I am the new. If I am the David, before he book, I don't do. So before he would, I've been on ground.
We should add that up to the commissioner, to the talker. We should go and verify. Add the.
David Umahi, street commissioner. Yes.
All right. Now let's look at what Edo people are actually. Edo people don't have issue with the governor.
No.
But the issue we are having is the issue of our roads.
Yeah.
All right. I was with somebody. We were walking 2 days back. Going through Sapele Road, this truck, big. They were just on convoy. Those people, as if you no car permitted to enter. They were just going. And the person now said, "Well, how come these big trucks are here?" And I said, you know where Agbo is bad, Agbo Road. Oh, and I said, okay, no wonder I've been seeing them. The issue Edo people have with the government is the issue of these roads. And like I will always say, like somebody will always say, people don't care to know if this one is federal, if this one is state. What they are after is this road is a Edo road. How do you think all this is a political altercation, political interest when it comes to this federal? Is it that the federal government don't want to live to the responsibility because the government in power in Edo State was probably once in the party, now of the party? What is the issue? Is federal road in Edo State is a mystery?
In fact, not only Edo anyway. And this federal road is not only it's all over the country, but Edo is the center, the heartbeat. Going to the north, going to the south, you have to go through Edo. So the political interests have entered. Let us choke the state. If we choke him, we will see how the government lift up his head. But the people also fail to ask questions, and let me get issue with them. Ask questions. What did they happen? Okay, now federal government, where the no one let this man do it? What did they happen? Now they probably can't be. We don't care whether not we don't know that whether not federal not the people suffer. But they don't live up to their expectation. Bro, nobody could call the governor. For 8 years, APC government not do one road for Edo. 8 years.
Who's responsible?
Nali governor politics. 8 years. 8 years.
Wow. 8 years.
8 good years.
No, they didn't smelt anywhere.
They don't do one new road. The only road we experienced during former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
That's like 9-10 years.
Finished. For 8 years, APC-led federal government not do one road for Edo. And a problem. So if how you expect the state government to fix Binia Ochi Road, Binia Boma Road, Ugbo Lagos Road, Binia Braka Road? I don't understand. How? It's not possible. It's not possible. Say Edo state governor, he go do the road from Benin to Auchi, where the back. From Benin to where the back. From Oluku to Okada, Then Agbo. It's not possible. Bro, it's not possible. Let's call it, it's not possible. Because there are more state roads that also need government attention. So of which the government has pay attention to more of the state road.
But the federal roads are that
Called federal government. But the federal government don't put signboard full everywhere, say they want to say that they want to do supply and the rest. I don't sell the signboard. So make our one because the federal government we don't want to signboard wanna work.
See evidence. All right. As we begin to round up, looking at the state of the nation, we have looked at the APC-led federal government. We have looked at the lifting up of the ban, how it will affect the dollar, it will affect the naira, and how it will affect the common man out there. Now, we have also looked at those states, and we have also looked at the issue of our federal and state roads. Now, let's look at the issue of the people as we begin to round up in a minute or two. How should our people begin to receive the work of Mr. Governor so that it will serve as a motivating factor for the governor to do more?
Let the people clear their mind from hatred. An average Edoma doesn't have a problem with the governor. Now those lions are tigers who does not mean where those people still believe in the ancient of day. Those ungodly politicians. Because their interest is not being protected, so they are fighting back. But an average Edoma actually just want comfort.
That's the word, comfort.
They just want. In fact, they are not asking much. Of course, the government won't give everybody the comfort. Let people just wake up. So, okay, there are plans. This is what the man have done. Let's appreciate him. So the next come focus on this area. Before you know, a dream will actually manifest.
Let me ask you: are you for the ESA agenda or you are against?
I'm for a dual agenda.
Tell us why.
I am not tribalistic. When you say ESA agenda, we're not we're not bringing tribe. Say Isan. So I don't say, okay, the person must come from my tribe. We're supposed to be looking for somebody that have the mindset of Edo, that will develop Edo, not Isan. So this Isan agenda to me is actually a tribalistic agenda.
It's myopic.
Myopic. We don't need it for development. What should we be clamoring for is Edo agenda with me. Somebody that have the overall interest of all. Whether from Akoko Edo, whether from Esako, whether from Ugbojobo. So somebody that will have the mind that will be able to walk across board.
So should the ticket be open?
No.
I don't understand, please.
For fairness and equity, we cannot say so region can produce. It must not that there must be SI agenda, billion agenda. It is not.
Which is the region that should produce?
Now, if we say for fairness, Edo Central should produce. But it is not in any constitution that they must produce. Because there was nothing like no written agreement. To say after A and B, no agreement. But
alphabetically after B.
They not sign out. But what we just need somebody that will build on the legacy of his excellency. And if that person is coming from Edo Central, we are good to go. But in all fairness, Edo Central should produce the next governor of the state for equity and fairness.
All right, for equity and fairness, we want, like Apostle has said, and it's for all fairness. Let's see how we can have a politician who will have the mindset of the entire Edo at heart. All right, Apostle, thanks for the time we have had today, and we have also seen a whole lot of comments. I don't know if we could take any comment, or we probably will do that.
We'll do that next section.
All right. Thank you for joining. I will show more podcasts. Please send questions. We're going to have a time. You'll just treat question and answers. Just look at answers and the questions that you are putting up on one side. Failures. All right.
Thank you guys.
All right. This is Toka Masibi. My name is Uncommon Emmanuel. I've been talking with the one and only Senator David Umahi of Edo State, the Street Commissioner, Team Go and Verify boss, and I'm Toka Masibi expert. And he is somebody that no dull moment whenever he is. Also, thank you for today.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
It's nice having you.
Nice having you too. You have a nice day. Share this podcast.